Even as the walls shifted and the air thinned, she stood straighter. Because Anne Boleyn understood something her enemies never would. A lion does not beg the hunters for mercy. It dies roaring, or not at all. They called it a trial, but there were no questions, only sentences, no search for truth, only theater. The court had already made up its mind. The stage was set, the roles rehearsed, the queen would fall, and the crown would stay clean. Anne entered not as a criminal, but as a warning. She stood tall, draped in black, her eyes steady, her spine unbroken. But the room around her bent, not from the weight of evidence, but from fear. The men who once toasted her brilliance now avoided her gaze. The women who once studied her gowns now whispered behind veils. The lords and bishops who once danced at her wedding now held papers with trembling hands, pretending they held justice. They accused her of adultery, of treason, of incest. They said she had betrayed the king, not in war, but in bed. They claimed she had seduced men, that she had bewitched them, that she had bewitched him. They named her brother, George Boleyn, as one of her supposed lovers, her brother. They summoned him too, dragged into the fire with her, because the cleanest way to destroy a legacy is to burn the family with it. George stood proud, his voice calm, his intellect unbroken. He denied it all, but he knew, as she did, the truth was not welcome here. Anne did not cry. She did not scream. She did not fold beneath the weight of shame that was never hers. Instead, she turned to the room and let silence settle like ash. And then she spoke. My only crime was being queen. There was no applause, no outrage, only stillness, because everyone in that chamber knew it